Hi, Tashi. How is things today, Tashi? Okay. Think we have everything ready to go, so let's just go ahead and do the thing. Bam! Welcome back to Icarus, our second and last Icarus stream of the week. Man, if you weren't here yesterday, we managed to get yet another achievement. We did some more work on our base, decided we're going to expand a few things. We managed to consolidate some of our benches now that that's a thing. And we did some organization. We went out and did some gathering of resources. And now today we're going to do even more work on the new base in hopes of seeing some new content next week that will provide a bit more fun. So today's just gonna be a nice chill day. Gonna relax and just do a little bit of building. Don't know if I have the new job yet, and it's not looking good. You were supposed to get contacted today, right? Like have they just not contacted you? I was actually getting a little bit concerned today because I didn't know if we were going to be able to start on time. I was doing some editing before the stream and decided I'd try to get something rendered out and get a video uploaded to YouTube. The video uploaded fine, but the render on the following episode I was doing was giving me a hard time, so I had to go back, re-render out the thing like 5 times to get the issue fixed. Ugh. This computer is just slowly going downhill. It's okay. Once we get this part shipped back and hopefully returned to us in working order, we'll hopefully be able to improve the quality of the stream and not have any more issues. But in the meantime, here we are. I've noticed that cutting down on the number of benches we have has resolved a lot of the lag issues around here, which is great. We do have a bit more space here. Things are looking good. We've got a lot to do today. So I think to start, we're just going to grab up the things that we were able to make last time. And then yeah, go ahead and figure out what else we need to build. If I can remember where... Ah, here we go. We only have 14. Well, we definitely need more than that. But yeah, we made out a bunch of food, so we're just gonna kind of eat some of that just to get it out of our inventory. So we have room for other things and stuff and things. Oh, it's not long till nighttime. Well, in that case, why don't we get some more silica? Maybe leave these in here for the time being. Because I know we're going to be needing a lot of that. Asked for his number and he said no. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't sound great, but I am still hopeful that you'll get that job. Okay, not bad. We managed to get that stuff. We can go out and chop some more if we need to. Oh, you've worked there before? So, I mean, you don't obviously have to answer if you don't want to, but out of curiosity, what was the reason that you had left before? Found another job. I mean, there's always that. I mean, do you think you might be worried that you might find another job while you're working there again, or? And it doesn't make sense that they wouldn't want to hire somebody that they know can do the job. There's another 58 coming after this stuff. And we'll just keep this cycle going. Good morning. It was only weekends before, so you're applying for a full-time position now, I assume. That's the way it sounds anyway. Come on, open. Just need a refresher. Jobs are really hard to find. Yeah. I think that's everywhere. Full-time. Well, again, I hope that you get it, because like things are rough, and I assume that this place that you're applying to is semi near where you live and not like several hours away, which is another thing that when you go to get a job needs to be thought about, because like, man, travel time adds a lot to the work. Close to where I live? Okay. Alright, so how are we doing here? So I need to go out by 2 here, which makes this 5. And then I need to go out by 2 here. And this side's already 11. Getting there. Slowly but surely. And then, what are you doing? And then, bird. And then what we'll do is, let's see. From each corner, we'll run. So right there at the top of this lip, we'll run a beam from like here to there or here to there and get it nice and secure. And then right there where that lip is where we'll start the second floor. The animals will stay down here. I think that's the plan. Hey Jeremy, how you doing today? Fall down. Groggy but good. I mean, that's better than horrible, I suppose. This needs to go out one more, so we need a whole nother row there. Yeah, we've got more work to do with the foundations. I want to get at least another 20. We've got a whole buffet lining up over here. What is wrong with this moa? Its neck was all twisted up and I couldn't hit it. Gonna need a gate? Yeah. Got some sort of Animal Crossing going over here. What do you mean I drank water? I'm looking at the moa. Whatever. Whatever, game. Get on the moa. Actually, the moa could use some food. Oh, and we got these. Let me try something real quick. Turn that way. Come on. You just don't want to do, huh? Arg. We'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out. very finicky system. Alright, let's move. Get out of here, bird. Still haven't fed my moa. Come on. Stay focused today. We've got things to do. Oh, bear respawn. Perfect. Can I have both those arrows back, Teddy? If the bear respawn, that means the cubs might be nearby, too. Ooh, prime meat. We'll take that. Let's see if we can't find those cubs. Oh, seen any bear cubs around here? No? Okay. They usually hang out on this ridge over here. I don't know. Let's circle the rim and see if there's anything. There's a moa. Yeah, I don't see them. Maybe the cubs haven't respawned yet. When we do see them, we'll take them out because we gotta get that achievement. Why do all the animals have broken necks all of a sudden? Even that horse was doing it. Way back in the day, it only used to be the goats that had twisted necks. Okay, we have a lot more foundations to make. Which is going to take screws and a bunch more rebar. Have any more rebar? No, we're going to need to make steel. see. Need more stone. Okay, let's get some more silica. We're not going far. We'll just take the buffalo. Haven't had the buffalo out in a while. Here we go. Seems like a lot of oxite respawned when we did the land shark thing. $14 feels awfully low for a silica deposit. Whatever, maybe it's just my imagination. see we got 20 out of that one. And we are getting the crust, which will give us a lot as well. Just rolling down the hill. $196 out of 1,200. Wow, we got a lot of those to go. Every update seems to make this game more and more laggy. I don't know what's going on. Alright, you follow me, buddy. We're gonna need a ton of iron, too. Top up our coal since there's a deposit here. We'll just get a bunch of supplies while we're out since we have the buffalo in the cart. Silica, silica, silica. Oh. Crack. Get out of here. Keeping up, Buffalo? No? Okay. I'll slow down for you, Buffalo. Catch up, please. There's some hogs. We could use more hogs for the bestiary. We'll just go kill that while we're looking for stuff. Hey, let's grab that bacon. Give me all that. I think we're good on obsidian, so we're not going to grab any of that. Don't need sticks or wood right now. You know what? We could use a ton of fiber, actually. We're pretty low on that. Ah, here we go. Silica. Oh, I can't take the lag anymore. But I apologize, everybody, but things are about to start looking a little bit more ugly because I'm starting to get concerned about the health of my computer. We gotta turn some of these settings down. Like, this is ridiculous. I don't know what happened during that last update, but, like... And this is a problem, too. We're gonna turn that down to 50. I don't know why it's so sharp. We don't need the low latency crap. This is already off, so none of that makes a difference. Skybox quality, low, I guess. I don't know. Maybe if we turn that off, that'll do it. I don't know, let's turn that off. Turning this down to 1, I guess. That one requires a restart. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. That helped a bit. Why does it seem like the motion blur got turned on, or is it just the carrots look like crap? Anyway. I don't know. I'm annoyed that the game stability got so much worse during some of these updates. I hope the next consecutive ones change some stuff. Let's see. Motion blur is 0. Yeah, it just looks odd. It's probably the sharpness is what did that. I turned down the sharpness because it seemed like it was too high. But 70 seemed too high, 50 seems a bit too low. Boop, 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 boop. Where is it? If you lower it, it makes things look blurry. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that saved. It did save. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Like, because it was too sharp before. Whenever you make things look a little bit too sharp, grass and trees and textures start to look very pixelated and blocky. You want those edges to be nice and smooth, but with clean lines at the same time. If you have it too high, it loses that effect. It feels a little bit better to me now. But it also depends on your eyesight, honestly. Like, if you have really bad eyes, you might want to make the image sharper than usual because everything naturally looks blurry to your eyes. And if you have really good eyesight, making everything softer might look really, really blurry, and you might have to sharpen them lines some. At any rate, those minor adjustments I just made seems to have given us an extra 20 FPS, so I am satisfied. Hopefully it doesn't continue to go downhill. Because running between 20 and 30 FPS is just not going to cut it. Like, it's so frustrating. So, I had to adjust it. I apologize if it looks crappier now, but... Oh, I'm hoping once we get this new tech in this computer and I get my wife's computer updated with all the old stuff, we'll be able to turn up them graphics without having the computer light itself on fire. Actually, Buffalo... Let's not go back with half a load of resource. Let's keep looking. The game is still gonna stutter. Like, that's just Icarus. Like, there's no amount of graphical adjustments you can make. Even people with top of the line computers have that game stutter. That's just built in. It's a feature, you know. Rabbit, come here, rabbit. Jeez. We need another 670 of those. Boar! Might as well take this bacon too. I'm used to game looking like crap. I mean, I don't doubt that, considering your... What did we say? A 1060 or something like that? I can't even believe the computer runs this game with that, to be honest. Especially if you build a large structure. Like, I don't know how your computer has not just burnt to the ground by now. No, I don't want that. We are low on salt, but don't use salt too often, so we're not going to get any. Who knows? Maybe when you get this job, you can pay off whatever you need to pay off and then save up a bit and get yourself a computer upgrade. Just for the sake of argument, I did want to check something too. What happens if we go like this? I don't know. I don't think it matters. Moving on. I think all the other settings being down as far as they are really just doesn't make any difference. Oh, here we go. Some silica. Seems to be a big lack of silica on this map. I mean, we could go to the Arctic region. There's so much silica out there in the caves. Could take my buffalo for a walk and get those purple exotics we have out there too. Check some of the caves, see if there's any exotics in the caves, that kind of stuff. So, my wife wanted to get our dog a treat just because. And we like to get her little treats once or twice a year. Usually we get her one around Christmas, and then just randomly around a holiday we'll get her like a little box of treats or something. And this time she ended up getting these things that I guess there's a new fad around the internet of feeding your dog like natural stuff, which is fine. You probably should. Like, they're carnivores, they eat meat and stuff like that, but like one of the big things, or one of the more popular things that people have been getting their dogs lately is rabbit ears. And so my wife ordered these things and they showed up to the house. They're just like pig's ears, you know, they're dehydrated, basically like cartilage and jerkified meat. And yeah, these things still have the fur on them and everything. They're legitimately just like the ear of the rabbit chopped off. And my dog grabbed those things up and tore them up. Just absolutely loved them. Yep, she ate them, fur and all. Fur, bones, everything. Gone. Just chomped them. I did not expect for her to have that reaction to them. Whenever I seen all that rabbit fur on them, I was like, no, she's not going to eat these. Chowed them down, man. Pig's feet? Yeah, pig's feet are good for dogs. You ever heard of head cheese before? I haven't. I mean, you could look it up. It's nothing perverted. It's head cheese is basically pig fat, a little bit of ground pig meat, the snouts, ears, and tails of pigs. It's basically all the parts of the pig that they don't use whenever they're chopping it up to process it for people to eat. It's the scraps that you can pull off the head of a hog, and it tastes just like it's hard to describe. It's very rubbery if you don't cook it right, but like it usually comes out with like the texture of like bologna, or hot dogs, except it tastes very like bacony because they use a lot of smoke in it. So, I mean, it tastes just like a hog. There's, like, nothing crazy about it. But, like, most people hear that kind of stuff and they're like, ew. But I'm a firm believer that if you are going to go and slaughter an animal, please use the whole thing. Like, please. I mean, that animal died so that way you can eat another day. Like, you should at least have enough respect to use the whole animal. Like, pigs are used for a lot of stuff, actually. Pigs are used for, like, you can get human heart transplants from pigs. You can get, I think they make contraceptives with pig. Like their intestines, you can eat the stomach lining like you can with cows. Their tongues, their lower organs, we'll say. Like all that stuff is edible. Yep, livers, all that stuff. And most of it's healthy for you. It depends on how you prepare it. But you got to be careful with the organ meats in hogs, though, because like parasites are a thing. Tapeworms and whatnot. I mean, realistically, you should probably cook everything just to make sure that you're not getting anything bad out of it. Especially, like, poultry and whatnot. Oh, you're actually going to dive down? That's kind of cool. They added that? So I guess we can take animals into the underwater caves now. I guess there isn't one in this lake. I really thought there was. I don't see one, though. I know there's one at the other lake, though, near where our base is. Why does the lighting get all messed up when you go underwater at night? I mean, I get it. It should be dark under the water, but, like, it feels like it blinks in and out and doesn't really stay a consistent brightness. I don't know. Oh, hi! It's dead, Jim. Now I have to find a way to get this buffalo out of the water. Give me that arrow back. Mine. You can get out the water buffalo, or... Hold on. Come on, you should be able to get up that. Come here. Yeah, there you go. Come on, buffalo. We're almost home. We just have to find a way across this river. Actually, no we don't. We could just follow the river all the way back. Let's get some more fiber while we're out. I'm in no rush today. Today's just a relaxing day. Just do a bunch of resourcing, do a bit of construction. Take our time, kind of just relax until some new content comes out. But yeah, if things keep going so rough with Icarus, we might just drop Icarus to 1 day a week. And then none, assuming that no content comes out. So right now, unfortunately, we've hit a point where it's like we're just logging in to log in mainly. And it's not really fun. I'd rather do some more stuff that's a little bit more exciting. And this just is not cutting it. No offense to anybody who is absolutely loving the Icarus content. It's fun to do the building stuff, but I don't know. These most recent updates of just continuing to add grind. And my worry is next week is going to be more of the same with this chicken update. Here's a chicken coop. Now spend the rest of your life logging in every day to maintain it. Haha! Got a bird. 600 out of 1,000. Oh, there's so much more to do. 601. Wow. 602. Keep up, Buffalo. We gotta get home. Alright, stay there, Buffalo. Yeah, those adjustments we made seem to have helped the lag issue significantly. I think a lot of it was that shadow cascade that we adjusted a bit. At any rate, in case you couldn't hear me because of the storm outside, next week, the intent is to do 2 days of Icarus, but I think next week will be the last week we do 2 days. And if the first day is just, the update is just absolutely miserable, we may only do one, to be fair. I gotta say, it's up in the air at this point. But we may end up just dropping Icarus to 1 day a week. Like, it's... I really enjoy the game, but the grind that they're adding in and the recent updates has just been so meh that I'm just not... It's kind of burning me out. Every update seems to just burn me out further. I want them to keep releasing content, but I don't want to keep... I don't mind grinding to get to something, right? What I don't like is, after I've obtained a thing, having to grind further just to keep it maintained. Like, I could go... If I wanted to do a maintenance thing, I would just get a simulator for that. Like, when you get to end game, you want to feel rewarded for... I want to phrase it so that way I'm not sounding like I'm just bitching to bitch. Also, apologies for the language. Like, when I play video games, right? Like, I like working from level 1 to level whatever the final level is, and working to acquire all the things that make the end game simpler. Like, you start out with you have to go and gather the resources, and then you have to break down the resources, and then you have to turn those resources into other things so that way you can build something. And that's fine for the beginning of the game, because you're forced to get these resources in places that might be dangerous. When you get to the middle of the game, now you're getting higher tier resources. You're going to build bigger things, so you need more resources, forcing you to go into new locations. It's forcing you to face new enemies, face new challenges that progress the story. When you get to end game, there's supposed to be a final goal. And typically whenever you get to that final goal, the game has automation in place. Automation which either the resources are gathered for you, which Icarus kind of does with the deep veins. I don't have to go mine things. I just have to go pick up an item and bring it back. And then, like, everything else is just set it and forget it. You walk away, you go have adventures, you come home, and everything's just there for you, so that way you can just resupply your inventory and go back out and do more fun things. For some reason in Icarus, though, you go out, you get all the things, you bring them back, you process them, and then you turn them into the supplies you need to go and do other fun things. And that was great for a while, but it seems like lately, like what I'm doing with these windmills, is they're adding in additional grind. Now I have to go and I have to maintain all the things that are supposed to be maintaining my base for me. And that's not fun. So we need to replace these, and I'd like to do that right now since I keep talking about it. And then they're adding in more items that are going to require further maintenance. They added in these bees I have to constantly be taking care of, and then they've added in these windmills that are constantly getting damaged. There's no structures in the game that do not take damage. They all take damage. So you have to maintain those, and then you have to maintain your food and health, and then you have to maintain all of your creatures, and then you have to maintain it. It's so, like a third of that would be okay, but they keep adding on top of that. And Icarus has been so good on my channel, and I don't want to just abandon it when they might be on the verge of adding things in that would alleviate some of that grind. I really think that they're going to, that all the things that they're adding in now are going to have a purpose later. You know what I mean? Like, we're adding this stuff in now. 3 months down the line, whenever we add the new story modes, this stuff is all going to maintain itself, or it's all going to be useful in some way for the future content. The problem is, right now, it's just burning me out. It's such a shame, too. The game looks good, it plays well, the combat is usable, we'll say. The boss fights are interesting, especially the first time you go through them. There's a million missions that will take you some time to complete, so there's lots of content. Like, it's not a bad game. It's not, until you get to endgame. Meaning you have nothing else to do except run around and do maintenance. Like, getting set up to that point is fun too. I like building my first base here. I really did like going around. We built, this is probably the biggest base I've built in Icarus for sure. And we've managed to get a ton of achievements. We've managed to upgrade to the highest tech, which when I first started playing the game, I'm gonna be honest, I had no intention to do. Because, like, the first thing I thought when I seen all this high-tech stuff and all the titanium and all that junk that you had to go and get, and then you had to have these big benches in order to craft other big benches, like, that was frustrating to look at. But then they introduced the open world, right? And that open world content now we can make all these big benches, and whenever we leave the planet and go back up to space, we can come back down and all of this stuff is still here. Like, none of it gets deleted. Doing that much grind in the missions was terrible. Knowing that you have to make the most advanced piece of tech that's on that tree only to never be able to use it again. With the open world, you get to keep the stuff, and if you want to do the missions on the side to challenge yourself, then you can do that. So it kind of alleviated some of that unnecessary grind that they had. But yeah, that's my big hope, is that this right now is a stepping stone to content similar to this, where the grind and the sense of loss isn't so great anymore, because now you're keeping all these things and being able to spend your time doing other stuff that you do enjoy from the game. But that journey there is just... So wait, I told this to make me 100 steel, plus an extra 25. So where did that extra 25 I told it to make go? Did we just not have enough iron in the... I don't think we have enough iron in the thing. Because I want to make a ton of steel. So what am I missing? Rebar. But, yeah. At any rate, for the time being, we are going to continue to have Icarus on the channel. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. After next week, we'll figure out if how much of that we want to do. We might slow down because we're just run the course of content that interests me. Like, to put it bluntly. Coming back to do each of the little updates is fine. Bam, there's another 31. What are we going to be missing? Silica. We should have more silica on the buffalo. And then we need stone. I did a mission today. It took 80 minutes to complete. I mean, yeah, sounds annoying, but let me be honest. 80 minutes seems like seems okay to me, because there's a lot longer missions than that out there. A lot. And, like, the length of the missions wouldn't hurt so much if you were able to keep those resources that you put the time in to do. You know what I mean? You do those 80-minute missions, and now you have tech that you can use for the next mission. And you can make that next mission 80 minutes without also having you lose all your stuff. But that's why I like the open world, because we get to keep that and we can still do the missions. It wasn't on the open world. No, I didn't assume it was. I'm just it was more of a hypothetical, Tashi. Is our rocket still down here? No. Okay. Yeah, I seen this wall take damage. Might as well repair it. Stone. Let's make those 4. Max this out. Make those. Keep this resource train rolling. You know what? Let's make some arrows. Now I see, this is why the cascade is important. Because, like, the light from the chandelier... Isn't there a chandelier? No, we must not have the chandelier up. I guess it's just the light from these things. Yeah, probably. That's lighting up all this stuff in an odd way. Like, this pole here isn't casting a shadow anymore. But it certainly did reduce the lag when I removed it. There, we can queue up 2 more of those. And then we'll take all this stuff back and get it placed down. We need stone. I wonder if that steel ever finished. It's not finished. But it's still a cooking. Let's get some iron. Okay, got another 100 going. Okay, we have another 20. Perfect. What are we missing in here? More silica. Another 70 in there. There we go. We got stuff processing. Alright, while we wait for that, a reminder. Next week we're going to try to do 2 days of Icarus. If that first day after the update has gone a bit slow, then we'll probably just do 2 days of Smallands. If that goes slow, I don't know what we're going to do. Things have been just a little bit slow here on YouTube. We're going to continue to try to find some awesome fun content here. We're going to continue to do survival games like Point Blank. Like that's just my channel. We're survival game focused. If there's any that you'd like me to try out, we're definitely going to do so. We do have some Planet Crafter stuff coming up eventually. There's a couple other shows coming up. We just had the relaunch of Enshrouded start today. Picking up right from where our live stream ended. We're going to be doing some Once Human this week, starting on the 3rd. Tomorrow we're doing Smallands, so there's a lot going on still, and a lot more after that to come. I'm hoping that you will stick with me as I continue to grow and do things here on the channel. Have you played Stranded Deep? Yes. I played it for about an hour or two and then uninstalled it. Luna, how the heck are you today? The controls in that game, honestly, made me want to rip my hair out and then just take a long nap. Also, let's put this back down. It's driving me nuts. I did that for a joke. There, better. Yeah, the controls and the management and the inventory management system in that game was just terrible. I want to like it because it looks like a very popular game. But I'm having a hard time with it. Getting some chores done. Fantastic. It's always important. That's a lot of honey. We should honestly go out and hunt some bees. Real life stuffs. Paying bills, all that. Yeah, unfortunately. I know all about it. Sounded like it came down over there. Oh, it's over here? Well, that's why we didn't see it come down. Okay, we'll go and grab that. Do a scan at some point. I want to make a bunch of arrows and stuff first. Oh, we already have arrows in there. Composite. There we go. Grab another stack of arrows. Oof, that was a bad one. Whoops. Wow. Yeah, them's broken. Them's broken legs right there. What do you think about the water changes? I actually like the water changes. The water changes are pretty nice, actually. I honestly think it should have been that way from the beginning. Like, drinking dirty water probably shouldn't be a good thing for you. That. What am I missing? What did I finish off? I don't know. Some prime meats or something? But yeah, I like the water changes. I like the fact that right now, if I have my bow out and we're using the best and cleanest water, I have infinite stamina. So that's always good. Doesn't make me happy that it was because it was late. Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. I like the fact that it gives you those extra buffs. Like your water drains slower, you use less stamina. Like that's really good. Need more silica. Do. So, what do you think about the upcoming update with chicken farming? The tier 1. Yeah, the tier 1 stuff is kind of annoying. I mean, honestly, like, Rocket Works, it's a company, right? Like, they have to think about ways to bring more players into the game if they want to be able to continue to produce the game and make all these updates and all that stuff. So, like, they're trying to add content at the low end of the game that would be interesting enough to keep new players invested and moving towards the higher tier stuff. The problem is, like, some of the things that they've been adding on the low end tier aren't adding any additional interest in the game, and instead they're making things at high end obsolete, and they're adding in obsolete stuff, and they're adding in new updates that make an update 1 or 2 weeks ago already obsolete. Like, they're just implementing this stuff in the wrong way or in the wrong order. Like, it's so odd. Like, 50% of the update is good, and the other half is just a nerf to everything else they've already done. The pet thing actually really scares me, to be honest. Like, I want to be excited that they're adding in pets to the game. I really want to be excited. But every update they introduce has made the game more and more unstable. Like, every time I log in, I have to lower my graphical settings because the game runs worse than it did before the update. And so, like, they're adding in things like chickens, right? Like, and these chickens are tiny little creatures like the rabbits. Robots. I don't know why I said robots. Rabbits. And these rabbits, whenever you do the mission for like, you have to kill 1 million rabbits, it's just going to cause more lag in the game. Long story short, I don't know why my brain won't put the proper words in my mouth, but, like, it's just going to cause more lag because you're going to have all these other creatures on top of the animals that you already have, on top of these massive structures that people have already built. It's just going to make it harder for your system to run the game. And then beyond that, they're adding in new ways to tame your creatures, and they're adding in variations to the creatures, meaning they're going to have different levels and different stats, and people are going to want to have multiple of these things, and that's going to cause additional lag. Like, before any major animals and stuff get added in, I really think they need a huge sweeping stability patch. Like this, the game has had this stutter in it since, like, it launched into early access. I guess they don't know how to fix it at this point, or they've given up on trying to fix it. But, like, I don't know. I want to continue to love the game and continue to stream the game and and have fun here with the Icarus community, and because it's done really well on my channel and I enjoy the game. But I'm worried about some of these updates they have planned. I really, really am. I don't know that I ever realized that there was a cave over here. Wonder if there's any exotics in there we can go and steal. Get more money if the game is more stable in the open world. I mean, like, you're not entirely wrong. It seems like the game's gotten more popular since the open world has come out. Like, I feel, yeah, there's exotics in here. We'll grab those before we head back to base, but I don't want to be carrying that while we're trying to do stuff. You know what? It's only a little bit. We'll just take it. We'll just take it now. Another 96 exotics. Wee sploosh. My son Call wants to play. Okay. Alright, alright. Go have fun with your family, Luna. That's awesome. I love whenever I get to have the opportunity to spend time with my wife and play games, so I completely understand. Go have fun. Have yourself a great day. I appreciate you stopping in. Settings. Let's turn that brightness up, please. Beep, 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 beep. Come on. Bam. And deploy that. So where are we at here? Let's see. Oh god, my brain. We need to go out. 3 more that way. Okay, we're gonna need pillars for that section. Noted. Okay, pillars, deploy. Okay, so that turned that blue, just having a pillar touch it. Okay, well if that's the case, then we'll do this. That. And we'll take this away. And we'll just have that like that, which will turn these ones blue. Are there any that aren't blue? These ones. So right here, here, these are all blue. So we want to try to get all of these to be blue. Alright, I need more pillars. Pop. Whee! Splash. Kinda wish there was an underwater flashlight. Come on, game. Don't be stubborn. Work with me here. There we go. So we want it to attach to that corner. Okay, good, 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 good. Getting there. Oh, go away, you little biting piranha thing. Ugh. I'm just gonna be infinitely poisoned while I'm in this water, aren't I? No, don't place that there. Whoops. This corner, that one, that one. Because as long as these are blue, they're considered to be touching solid ground. If they're green, that means they're being their weight's being held up by something else, and that's not what we want. We want them to be considered solid ground, so that way they can support a taller structure. Whoops. No! Ah, lost that pillar. Me and my misclicks. Yeah, I hope you drown, you drac. Yeah, keep hopping, buddy. Ha ha! How'd that work for you, buddy? That's a goat. That's a mutant deer. I think that was a goat. Nope. Can't hit it. Odd. How am I not hitting this thing? Alright. Well, we got it. Got him. Well, howdy, goat. Get off my property. Woo, splash. I'm just glad you have infinite oxygen in this game whenever you're underwater. I mean, it makes your oxygen meter go down way faster. But, like, you don't... It's not Subnautica. You know what I mean? That's kind of interesting. Being in water doesn't count as shelter, but being underneath these foundations does count as shelter. Even when you're in the water. So, like, I can swim up inside these foundations, and it gives me storm resistance. So that's kind of nice. Well, I'm not seeing anything else green under here, so I think we're good to go. We need to figure out how many more foundations we need. Wait. So this needs to be longer on this side. This needs to go out this way by one. So we need a row there. This needs to go out that way by two. Yeah, so we need one row there. So we're going to need another 11 here. We need a total of 25? Is my math? I think we're all right. 25. Probably going to need more pillars and stuff, so we should get some of those cooking. Yeah. 25 more foundations. We'll focus on those first. Oi, boar! Give me that delicious bacon. But yeah, apologies. I haven't been talking much lately. just whenever this is why I try not to build things on stream too often. Because like I do enjoy building things, but like it's not interesting to watch. Or at least there's not much commentary whenever I do it, because I get so focused on what I'm doing that I completely forget that there's an audience. Or that I'm supposed to be communicating with people like there is an audience, but like, just every thought goes out of my brain except for what am I going to place where next? Like, oh, it's so bad. Yeah, I love the building process in video games. What I don't like is some of the video games have like a ridiculous grind. Like Ark is that way. Ark has a really bad grind. Like you go and you chop down one stone and you might get like, here's 25 stones, and that it's like, yay, I got a whole bunch of stone. And then you go back to your base and you find out that you need like 1,000 stone to make one foundation, and it's like, yeah, no, time to uninstall, or at least change the amount of resources that you get from one node. Come here, bear. Where's your babies? Huh? Where are they? Where's the babies? Bring them out here. Why is that sneak damage? That should not be stealth damage. I don't know why it's spamming me with stealth damage for the electricity. You see it there to the right of the bear? Like, what is that? Hey, boo-boo. Where are you at? Rabbit, got it. And a bird, got it. All right. Where's the baby bar? Doesn't look right. No, it do not. It's a big old glitch. Oh, come on now. Hop. I know I've seen Drac eyeballs behind that wall. Hi, buddy. I guess while we're up here, we'll go see if... Do I have anything in this? No. Oh, I have 2 more foundations on me? Whoops. Doesn't matter. We still need 25. Let's go see if the red exotics respawned. Bird! Hey, look at that. Bam. Red exotics. We got... Wow. We got 6 exotics and 2 seeds. Nice. It's probably the best red exotic pull I've gotten. Well, I guess getting 3 seeds would probably be my best one, because you get more exotics back from that. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is get these exotics processing, quickly run to the restroom, and then we'll do a couple little simple missions before we call it a day. Again, though, next week we'll play Icarus on Monday. We'll see how the... we'll see how that stream goes with the new content. It's up in the air whether or not we'll do 2 Icarus or just 1 next week. But after that, we'll probably still be doing Smalland Survive the Wilds. That game's been doing pretty well on my channel right now, so that's one I want to continue to stream. If that goes sideways, we'll pick something else. There's a billion survival games out there. So there'll always be streams on the channel. However, we are also going to be streaming a ton of that there... Once Human. Once Human did pretty well on the channel as well. It's another one of those games. It's an MMO. It's going to be free to play. If anybody ends up getting into the beta, you should look. Maybe we can work together and have a bit of fun. Why am I looking through the side of my building all of a sudden? What happened here? Okay, well, yeah, cool. We'll look out here real fast. This is super odd. But yeah, Once Human is going to be a free-to-play MMO, so there might be a ton of microtransactions. I don't know. I have partnered with them or anything like that. But if it's something that... If you like survival games and you like horror games and you like running around shooting guns and possibly beating things with large, really, really, really large pipe wrenches, you might have fun with it. If you're unsure, you could always check out my stream on the 3rd. Ralph Sims Gaming, I believe his buddy Ronnie, and a couple other YouTubers. We're going to try to get together and stream that, so there'll be a bunch of different perspectives that you can go and check out. I will be posting some information about that game as soon as I can. But yeah, tomorrow Smalland Survive the Wilds, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will be back in just a moment so we can complete our Icarus run. Alright, apologies for that brief intermission there. Let's go get some simple missions done. Get some more stuff processing. On the bright side, we did make a ton of progress as far as our base is concerned. Like, these things take forever to build, so... Let's make another 200 of this. Another 20 of those. Oh, God. Another 30 of these. Oh, geez. We need more cement. Well, we're gonna need to go out another silica run. Maybe we'll grab some silica while we're out. We're gonna have to go on a stone run too. Ugh, so grindy. It's okay. We'll get it done. We only need 3 more. We need more screws. Bam. And that'll be our last 25. Let's eat some stuff out of the freezer, and then we'll head out. Oh. What is this? That's the heat one, so that's good. We repair this in here? And then repair that. Eat some of these random foods we made for the achievement. Leave behind some steel. Get some more exotics processing. I guess that got sent back up. Oh, let's give the Moa a stamina boost. Bam, off to the Arctic region. Let's take the long way so we can look for exotics. Because I know there's a couple places that we can check for more red exotic plants. Well, the one down here hasn't respawned. Whoop, caught on a branch. If we see any of those stalkers, we should try to take them out because they're rare. You know what? Let's check for the ones that are down here first. Well, these ones aren't here. They sometimes spawn over here on the hill, too. Right out in front of the cave. Well, I don't see anything. There's another hill over here on the corner where they sometimes spawn. We'll check above the waterfall on the way back. Ah, this one's respawned. Perfect. Give me that. We got 2 seeds. I'll take it. And then way back here behind this mountain, there's another spot. Somewhere back here in the trees. Let's see. No, I don't see it. Oh well. Let's keep moving then. Eventually, we're going to have to come out here with some rifle ammunition and take out a bunch of these zebras if we want to get that achievement accomplished too. The rabbit achievement would be a lot easier if we just came out here and took out a bunch of these Arctic hare. Oh, here it is. Box. Scanner. Oh, right here? Okay, sure.
Well, here we are. You know what to do? You're being paid to babysit that radar. You'll need to get in range.
Come on, Sol. You know I was in range. Okay, creatures. Show yourself. Hey, level 3 on the wolves. What is it doing? Walk forward. No kitty, that's a bad kitty. No. Hey, there's another one. Where? Hey, no. I don't think the wolves can do damage either, actually. Bad puppy. I don't even think that bear did damage to me. What is going on? That bear should have messed me up. Zebra! Check out your stamina bar. I don't have a stamina bar. I have infinite stamina. Because of my using of the If I use that purified water, I get infinite stamina for some reason when I use a bow. Oh, it's pretty large if I use a knife, though. That is all Berg stamina bar. I don't need it, though. Yeah, it's the food. Yeah, it's huge. I'm using a lot of vegetable component foods. That's what's doing it. Bam! Alright, Moa, you just walk with me because I want to kill some of the creatures out here. Mine is longer than that. So you went heavy into the stamina bar, huh? I went more into the health pool. I went health and speed. Baby deer. I don't understand why I'm not hitting that thing. Whatever, I give up. How many times do I gotta hit this thing? No, kitty. Come here, polar bear. Yeah, what you gonna do about it? You ain't gonna do nothing. Look at you, all slow. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Give me that. It's mine. Give me that. All this growling, you shut your face. Those things have so much health. Finally, it's yours. We've only got 30 of those dead. We need a lot more of them shaggy zebra. You have 5 food slots? How do you get 5 food slots? Somebody's hacking. Wow, that was a drastic change in weather. Wait. What? What was that? Okay, if you say so, Icarus. What the heck is going on? It started at the end of a storm? What is happening right now? Here, wait here, Moa. Nope, no exotic. Oh, I guess I forgot to pick up that scanner, by the way. Walk with me back to the thing, Moa. What is happening? It's storming right here. And then it's not storming right here. And then it's storming right here. But it's not storming right here. Fix it, Dice! Acting like you're at the edge of a biome? Yeah, 100%, Jimmy. 100%, that's what it seems like it's doing. Haha! Doggo slap. If you do food pyramid, an alteration for your suit. Oh, I didn't know there was alterations for your suit with a stomach slot associated with it. I might have to do that, actually. That's pretty cool. No, the hacking thing was just a joke, Tashi. But yeah, I didn't know there was a stomach slot associated with one of those mods. I will actually look that up, because those stomach slots are pretty powerful. Reverse coloscopy bag. I don't know about that. Let's just take the free shotgun shells. Well, look, you can't do damage to me. Just stop what you're doing. Stop it. Okay. Alright. Fine. Bad doggo. Bad. Whee! Don't you bite my Moa. What's your problem? Sometimes when your doggo misbehaves, you gotta punch him in the nose. You knock your junk off. It's a bad doggo. Bad. Alright. Well, before we freeze to death. What's happening? Oh, trees falling. That is completely unnecessary. Oh, are you mad? Well, let's fight about it, buddy. Yeah, how's that working for you? Real good, I see. Yeah, real good. Now where's my Moa? Get out of the trees! This isn't an amusement park, buddy. Surprise, doggo! Bunny? Here, just for fun. Hold this! No, I'm not gonna do it. Bird! Come here, bird! You get down here! Yeah! Boom! A doggo! Keep going. You get 3 shots. Okay, now it's my turn. Okay, there's 1, 2. Come on. There you go. Good job, puppy. Kitty, kitty. Boop. Taking a nap, buddy? Yeah, I get it. Sometimes when it's cold out, I just want to sleep in too, buddy. I heard a polar bear. Are you stuck? Go around. Yeah, the polar bear isn't even doing any damage. No, the lag spike made me miss the bird. Come here, you bird. Quick! Overkill the bunny! Oh, there's a hole here? Why is there a hole here? Surprise! Oh, it survived? Hey! No witnesses! Meh! Okay, that was fun. Drop that on the ground. Pickaxe to the face. Mining for turtle meat. Alright, come on, Moa. Hey, I was half expecting you to die, to be honest. But I'm glad you lived. Let's go. The world's slowest swan. Sometimes you just gotta find ways to amuse yourself. Alright, well, the Moa's had a pretty traumatic experience, so we'll leave it here. Let's get some food, sleep, and then take our blocks. Over to the new base location. Some bread, some corn. I don't know. Some roast vegetable stuff, bacon. Take a nap. Alright, Moa, it's a brand new day. I hope you're good to go. You know, that's one thing I think that it would make the grind feel less grindy if they would add. The ability to go to sleep in your bed, wake up in the morning, and everything you had that was being produced would just autocomplete. Like, you have a bunch of, I don't know, cement cooking. All the cement is done. If you got, like, 50 foundations making, they're done. Like, a lot of games do that, and it feels a little bit better. And it might even feel better if you could actually pull resources from chests. But like, I get it. They're trying to go for a slightly more realistic game than that. I get why they don't do that, but I don't know. It's something that I enjoy from other games for sure. Bam. Okay, blocks. Let's start with this. Did I miscount? Which side had the 11? This one only has 10. Yeah, 10. So if this is center 4, so it needs to go this way. There we go. Where do you think you're going? Look at this. This is not Animal Crossing, okay? Three of them on the bridge, and another 2 just standing there looking at me. At each end of these bridges, we need those creature deterrents. Like, literally on each end. Just to make sure that they don't pop up on the... And we could even hide the creature deterrents. Just put them on the... Put them under the water or something. Because electronics don't seem to care about water in this game. But yeah, we got our foundations basically done. We've got a few things to do underneath. We're gonna need more pillars. That is one dead fish. Look at that. That's the best way to fish right there. If we needed that 10,000 melee kills, we could just sit here and fire from our little platform. Yeah. This whole lake would smell pretty bad by the time we were done, though. Can't believe how much work it took just to get the foundation down. And it's gone. It's a great way to hunt for birds. It's like a deer stand, except there's no deer. They're all like mutated things. Alright, well, either way, we have come to that time of the stream, unfortunately. Bam. Jeez, it's been a very long stream. We had an extremely fun time during the last hour or so there, taking care of a bunch of different creatures and things like that. We managed to accomplish the goal of at least getting the foundation set for the new base. We have a lot more, obviously, to do. We managed to get a ton of resourcing in, and we upgraded some tech. We did a couple little missions and got some more exotics, so that's always great. So, before we go though, a reminder for next week, we're going to do the update for Icarus on Sunday, and possibly do a second Icarus stream on Tuesday, or Sunday we're going to do Icarus, and Monday we'll possibly do Icarus. We have to see how these updates go. They've been a little bit rough lately. I'm really hoping to continue to do Icarus, and some of these updates come out and they're really, really good. Following that, we'll probably do a Smalland, and we still have a bunch of Once Human coming out here on the 3rd, so a lot of streams coming up. You can always check the channel and go down to the live section and see which ones are coming up. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop rambling there. So, as always, take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, stay healthy out there, and I will see you tomorrow for Smalland's About the Wilds, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye, everybody.